In this video, you will use Virtual IPs or VIPs to configure port forwarding on your FortiGate unit. This configuration will allow users on the internet to connect to a server protected by your FortiGate firewall, but only through ports that you choose and without knowing the server's internal IP address. In this example, TCP ports 80, 21, and 22 are opened for remote users to communicate with the server via HTTP, FTP, and SSH. The VIP will map the external IP that you provide to the internal IP of the server. First, go to Policy and Objects, Virtual IPs. Select Create New, Virtual IP to create a VIP for HTTP traffic. Enter the external IP address and then the mapped IP address. Enable port forwarding and set up the VIP for TCP port 80. Next, create a second VIP with the same addresses for TCP port 21 for FTP traffic. Finally, create a third VIP for TCP port 22 for SSH. Select Create New again, but this time select Virtual IP Group. Create a VIP group, including the 3 VIPs you previously created as members. Next, go to Policy and Objects, IPv4 Policy, to create a policy allowing access to the server behind the firewall. Set incoming interface to your internet-facing interface, outgoing interface to the interface connected to the server, and destination address to the VIP group that you created. Set service to only allow HTTP, FTP, and SSH traffic. Ensure that NAT is disabled. You can also enable appropriate security profiles to assist in protecting the servers. To ensure that port 80 is open, connect to the web server from a remote connection on the other side of the firewall. Next, ensure that port 21 is open by using an FTP client to connect to the FTP server from a remote connection on the other side of the firewall. Finally, ensure that port 22 is open by connecting to the SSH server from a terminal on a remote connection. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, click here to subscribe. And you can find a written version of this recipe on cookbook.fortinet.com.